Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today's video has been a highly requested video over the years, and it was most recently requested by Makeup and Coffee Lover. I forget which video, and excuse my voice, I'm a little bit under the weather today, but it is about how to start your luxury or your fine jewelry collection. And I brought out both examples of fine jewelry and luxury designer jewelry to show you just kind of a way to start building your collection. If you're new to jewelry, I'm going to tell you the 5 basics that I feel are very important to start with. I really think the first thing that you need to decide when you're going to be purchasing luxury jewelry or fine jewelry is your personal style. Are you somebody that likes to wear the exact same jewelry every single day? My sister does this. She always has some sort of a signature look that she will wear for years. It looks beautiful on her. I like to change my jewelry daily, sometimes twice a day. Jewelry is absolutely my #1 passion. If you are somebody who likes a signature style, you're going to want to really think about what you're purchasing, because you're going to want to wear this every day and you really want to love it enough to use it every single day. So get into the 5 items that I think are great for starting a collection. The #1 item that I think is important to start with, and I know a lot of people will probably disagree with me just because women in general aren't so into this item. I'm gonna move all this stuff. I have a little tray here with the jewelry in it to show you, and I can't show you what I want to show you with the jewelry there. But that is a good watch. So the first one I'm going to share with you was not my first luxury watch. The first one I got was actually a Tag Heuer a very, very long time ago. And the face on it is tiny, tiny, tiny. It's still beautiful, but it is quite out of style at the moment. The next one I got was in 2007, and this watch is still going very, very, very strong style-wise. And that is the Michelle Deco diamond watch, and you can see it has the diamond bezel, the mother of pearl face. I believe it is 38 millimeters, if I am correct. The style has changed. Mine is a true chronograph. They now have the days of the week at the bottom, but I had this before any YouTuber, Instagrammer that I remember anyways. I know it's been very, very popular in recent years. I see this watch everywhere still. It's very, very popular. You would be horrified if you knew how much I paid for it compared to what it is worth today. I got a really, really good deal in 2007. There is also a lot of controversy about this watch, if it is a luxury watch or if it is just a designer contemporary brand watch. I am not going to get into any of that. That is for you to decide. I still love this one. I actually got a set of, I think, 8 different silicone straps to wear with this for Christmas. It was one of my Christmas gifts, and I will show it to you on my wrist. But it's a statement watch. This one definitely is a statement watch, and I was thrilled when I got it. I had several Michelle watches at one time. I have gifted them all to my daughters. Beside this one, I'm trying to put it on upside down so that you can see it right side up on me. But I have a very small wrist, and this one I finally was able to get it sized where it was comfortable. It was kind of hard, so you do want to take that into account. I love bigger watches, and I have suffered with a few of them not being sized correctly for my wrist, and this is one of them. But this has been a really great investment piece, if you will, because if you think about it, I've had it for 13 years. It's still in style. You still see people unboxing them. It still looks beautiful. There's no scratches on the bracelet. It's held up just wonderfully. And I use the word investment very loosely. If I went to sell this, even though I paid a lot less than what they are going for now, I would not recoup my money. And that is something else you really need to know about jewelry in general. Resell, if you don't like it, it's not gonna, even though gold keeps going up, it's just probably you're gonna lose money if you do want to resell it. My second watch that I want to share with you, which is my third oldest, I guess, because I'm not going to bring out the tag. But this one is from Chanel. I picked this one up in 2013. This one, again, is still going strong. It is still in style. I went in there knowing 100% that I wanted the white ceramic, and I walked out with the black. I love this. It looks as good as it did the day that I got it. There is no wear. There is nothing on this watch. It's just a very classic, beautiful watch. Show this one to you on me as well. And I do have kind of one little thing I like to do with watches, and that is to get some kind of diamonds on them. So this one has quite a bit. The Michelle, it has, you know, the whole bezel around it, which is really, really nice. The Chanel just has the diamond markers. But I feel like when you just have a little bit of diamonds, it makes a watch jewelry. That's my opinion. That's my husband's opinion. He actually paid for the diamonds. I paid for the watch. I didn't have enough to upgrade to the diamonds. He's like, you have to have the diamonds. I'm glad I did. I absolutely love this. I mean, it's beautiful. And they're making these now with clear back so you can see the movement. This one is an automatic watch. This is my favorite type of watch. I have 3 automatic watches and I love them because you never have to deal with a battery. And this one, of course, the Michelle it's battery run, but I love an automatic watch. It's just awesome. So that's something else you want to consider. A lot of people don't like these because you do have to wind them. If you're very, very active, you don't have to wind them. When I go on vacation, any of my automatic watches, they stay running the entire week because I am doing so much stuff. At home, I'm active. I'm not necessarily wearing a designer watch, so I do have to wind it. So that is something that you're going to want to consider. The next thing, which is the second favorite thing for me beside a watch. Oh, well, I did want to show you one. I wanted to show you a contemporary brand, and nobody can argue that this one is not luxury and it's contemporary. This is the one I'm wearing today. It is from Kate Spade. If you just don't want to invest in a designer watch that costs thousands of dollars, there are some really cute ones, a lot of brands, but this one is from Kate Spade, and it's just absolutely adorable. Let me show it to you on this. It might be easier for you to see. They no longer make this exact watch, but they have a lot of adorable styles, and this one is actually a fitness tracker. Isn't the little champagne flutes and the bubbles so cute? I love this. You don't have to get a designer watch, especially if you're not into them like I am. Like, I love watches. I look at watches every chance that I get when I am at jewelry stores, and I love them, love them, love them. But the next thing that I love besides watches are bracelets. And the reason, I have been asked so many times about my love cuff bracelet, why I don't have the full bracelet, and that is because of my love of bracelets. I will not tell you the number that I have, including sterling silver, costume, and real. It's quite high, but I just couldn't imagine being stuck in the same bracelet every day. But if you are a signature jewelry person, then yes, you know, that would easily work for you. I'm just wearing a costume bracelet today from Halcyon Days. Just has little bees on it and little crystals. It's really cute. But let me show you the love cuff. And I get asked about this a lot. If it falls off, if it slides over your wrist, if you're worried about losing it, and not at all. You need to get your correct size, of course. And I couldn't tell you what size this is at the moment, but you would have to have your wrist measured. But they are very, very good about telling you what size. You can see I'm shaking, and nothing. It's still staying in the back, which is wonderful. I love this. It's chunky. It is not inexpensive, but it is less expensive than the full bracelet if you are wanting to think about longevity of mixing and matching a lot of different bracelets. This one is a great one to go with. The other luxury one I'm going to share with you is probably my favorite. I'll show it to you on the little holder first. I'll show it to you on me. It is the Bulgari, and it is from the B01 collection, and it is tricolor of gold. It is rose in the center, white at the top, and yellow at the bottom. Unless I have it, yeah, oh, that's the way I have it. And it says Bulgari around the edges of the bracelet there. And I did get asked recently to do a review on this one as far as wear and tear. This has 0. I do not stack this with any other bracelets for the reason of the Bulgari name there. I do stack this one and it does have scratches, but this one does not have anything on the side like this one does. But this one gave me what I was wanting with the Love by having a full bracelet that goes all the way around, but that I can take off, which I like being able to take it off. It would drive me up the wall leaving one on. And I put on one of my David Yurman bracelets and I wore it consistently for 9 weeks when I was debating the Love bracelet, and no, it's not going to work for me. So this is a really, really good option if you want to be able to remove it and you want the full bracelet. There is also a $40,000 version of this one that is all pave diamonds, and you can remove that one too. But I was going a little bit simpler here today. Those are gorgeous though. So if a bangle or a cuff is not for you, if you find that uncomfortable, I brought out just some contemporary, well, not even contemporary, I don't even know who the designers of these are. I've had these for so long, but I brought out some soft bracelets to share with you. I just have a few here, and these are, the bottom 2 are really statement ones. The top one is white gold and yellow gold, and it's really weighty. It probably weighs more than the bottom ones actually, but they're, you know, very nice and flexible. These are just from like a local jewelry store. I can't even remember. I've had them such a long time. I have been collecting jewelry since I was little, like little, and I worked at a jewelry store in high school. So that's where my paycheck went to. But just to show you, if you want something that's more flexible, and this one here is a woven chain kind of design. So it's really, really, really flexible if you're not into having on a hard bangle. So the third item is a ring, and either a statement ring or a simple ring. I did not bring out any of my statement rings. I wanted just to show you simple rings. This is one of my favorites. You've seen me wear this a ton, and it is my, I think it's a little bit easier to show it to you like that. It is my Cartier Trinity ring, and I just love this. It has the 3 colors of gold again, like the Bulgari B01 bracelet. I'll get the word out, bracelet. And I just absolutely love this one so much. Get this on to get this out of the way. The next one I'm going to share with you is one that the first one that I purchased actually as a luxury designer ring, and that is just the Simple Love ring in the yellow gold. I'm making my fingers red, turning things on and off, but it's just a really lovely ring. It's simple, it's easy, and put it on here so you can see it a little bit better. Try to show it to you next to the Trinity so you can see the thickness of them. The Trinity, you've got to like sit it down exactly right before you put it on, or you will get it stuck on yourself. I have done that before. Don't do that. It doesn't feel good. But here they are next to each other. If you're curious about those, hopefully my camera is focusing well. It's kind of cloudy today, but I love those. But my all-time favorite one I got for my birthday last year, and it is from Bulgari, and it is part of the B01 collection, and it is the tricolor. And I just love this. To me, this one is the most statement of the 3, and I do have others, but I just chose to bring out some more plain gold ones, because that tends to be what I wear more often, because it goes with anything that you're wearing instead of having gemstones in it. But I just love this. It's very, very comfortable. But so these are all really good ones to look at for, you know, just like an everyday ring. And again, I brought out an example if you don't want to invest in a luxury ring. I just have a simple gold wedding band that I have worn for years. I've stacked it with other rings. I've stacked it with gemstone rings, but it's very, very pretty and very, very simple. So the third thing that I would recommend purchasing is a nice pair of earrings. I only have one pair of designer earrings. The rest of them are all just gold earrings. Oh, and I did forget to share on the bracelets. If you want a bangle and you don't want to invest in a luxury one, I did forget to show this one. I just have a solid gold bangle, which goes great with the ring, and it is just a no-name brand, and you will save a lot of money on this versus you're definitely paying for the Cartier name and you're paying for the love. So show them to you next to each other so you can see the one I have is actually quite a bit thicker than the love. So there's that. So I have all this stuff sitting here, trying not to scratch it, having it all separated from each other. So earrings, back to earrings. So I'm going to share with you the non-designer ones first, because as I said, I only have one pair of designer earrings, and the reason for that is simple. You wouldn't even know I had earrings on today. I'm actually wearing my costume, my Christian Dior's. See if I get a little closer so you can see that. They're really cute. They have a little star and they wrap around. But if I don't tuck my hair behind my ears, you wouldn't know I had any on. So it's something I've just never really felt like I wanted to invest a lot in. I did find the perfect pair. For me personally, I am a hoop girl, so I'm going to share hoops with you. If you like studs, if you like just a pair of, plain diamond studs, or like love knots, all of that would be cute too. But I love hoops. I've always loved hoops. I have a lot of earrings too. We're not going to talk about how much, but the majority of them are hoops. So this is just a non-designer pair of, I believe they're 1-inch hoops, and just, real pretty, real simple, real classic. And then I have another pair that is a little bit smaller, and these have a really nice textured design to them. And I like wearing these with my Just Unclou, just because even though that's smooth, I just think it looks cool together. Can you see the texture on those? They're just really, really pretty. And just, again, simple. I like simple earrings. These are my most favorite earrings, and I like wearing these with the Just Unclou set as well because of the design. The Just Unclou is so kind of industrial looking, if you will, and these kind of are too. Hopefully I can hold these up and show this to you. It's going to be very hard because these are very small. Can you see that they're little, like a little rectangle sort of? In the front's just a little gold bar, and it's just like almost a square, but the top is the post. And these are hinged, which I love a hinged earring. I've always loved a hinged earring. I'll try to show them both to you. Hopefully I can show these. I could not tell you where these came from. These were a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law many, many, many years ago. And I have just loved them, loved them, loved them. And they really go very nicely with my Cartier. And also I like them with the Bulgari too. Even though the Bulgari is circular, I think that these work. I just love them. And the only designer pair that I have are from Cartier, and they are the Love earrings. And these are the smaller size. There is a bigger hoop as well. But I wanted the more petite one because it kind of matches more to the ring. Hold the ring up to it. Here we go. Hopefully it's focusing. But these are also the ones that have the little backs on them, which I just love that. It's just so easy. You don't worry about losing earring backs this way. And I just love the hinged hoop design. And they're nice and chunky. And let's see if I can show this to you on me. If I can get it on without looking. And do I have the right ear? These actually go, there is a right and a left so that they sit correctly on your ear, which I think is really cool. But that is that on me. See, it's nice and chunky, and I'm all red from taking jewelry on and off and on and off. But yeah, I absolutely love these, and I don't really see me adding a lot more designer earrings because, as I said, you know, as long as I have long hair, and I have always had long hair, so I don't really see me with short hair, but you just can't, you don't know I have them on. But yeah, I absolutely love those. The last piece that I think is number 5 to round out the collection is a necklace, a very nice necklace. And again, I only brought out plain simple gold. I did not bring out anything with stones. I have just a very simple rope chain, and this is actually a longer necklace, which works really nice with a lot of pendants and a lot of different necklines. My husband got this for me as a gift. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even tell you how many years ago, but it's just a really, really nice piece. And then I brought out 2 that are a little bit on the lower price end for these fashion houses. Not that they're inexpensive by any means, but the first one is Van Cleef & Arpels, and this is the Alhambra. It is the vintage Alhambra necklace, and it is in the black onyx. And when you get a necklace from a luxury fashion house like Cartier, Bulgari, Van Cleef & Arpels, even Dior, I found out, does this as well. They will add a 2-inch extender to you free of charge. I highly, highly, highly recommend doing that for the reason that these are not inexpensive necklaces, and it gives you more necklines that you can wear it with, because you can wear it up higher if you're wearing a higher neckline, lower if you have like a V-neck on like I do. And it's 18 karat gold, and you've already paid for it. So it's already padded into the price of the jewelry that you're purchasing. So it's well worth it to do that and to get that extra little bit in there. The next one is from Cartier, and again, one of their more lower priced ones. And this is the amulet necklace, and this is in the white mother of pearl. And there is a little diamond in the center of this one. This one I have not added the 2 inches on it yet. I went ahead and just took it with me when I made the purchase. It already has two places where you can adjust the chain, but I do want to get that added onto it. And hopefully that's showing, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And I love mother of pearl and onyx. They're just really simple gemstones that black and white are going to go with just absolutely everything. And the last necklace I want to share with you, I brought out because I was talking to my sales associate about a necklace I was considering, and I asked if you can shower in it. I take all of my jewelry off when I shower. However, sometimes when I'm traveling, I will bring a sterling silver David Yurman necklace, and I will wear some Tiffany beaded bracelets, and I will leave those on the whole week just so that I make sure I don't lose them in a hotel room. So that was really the point of asking her. And she told me unless the necklace is solid gold, they really advise you not to shower in it. So I brought out a solid gold one if you are somebody who likes to wear your jewelry all the time. And this again is part of the Bulgari B01 collection. I went crazy for this collection. I absolutely love this. It is a really chunky statement necklace, and it is also very simple at the same time. Maybe I'll do a little bit better at the back. There we go. But I absolutely love it, and just like the bracelet and the ring, it says Bulgari on the 2 smooth sides. And this one, so Bulgari, I actually misspoke. Some of their necklaces they probably do this on, but on the B01 line, the necklace comes already with the extender. So see if I can show that to you. Do you see the 3 little circles? That is where you connect the necklace to make it shorter or longer. So this one already comes up to an 18, so it goes 18, 17, 16. But a lot of them come either 16, 17, or 15, 16. So just having that versatility of having it able to fit a little bit longer just makes it work with more outfits. And when you're spending this kind of money, you want to be able to wear it with as many things that you can, at least I do. There is that. But I think, yeah, those 5 things, a watch, a ring, a bracelet, earrings, and a necklace. I think those 5 things are a great way to start any collection, or if you're a signature style person, to complete a collection and to have something, you know, that goes with everything. I did not include a left hand ring because I wear a wedding ring, but if you are not married or don't wear a wedding ring, you know, it would be fun to have a ring on this hand as well, maybe on a different finger, and, you know, or maybe you do a different finger on this hand and do a ring finger on this hand. There are no rules with all of that, or with mixing your metals or any of that kind of stuff. But I hope this was helpful if you're considering starting a jewelry collection. I love jewelry, just a little bit, can you tell? Just slightly. But again, excuse my voice, and I'm so happy you joined me today. If you like these kind of videos, I hope you would take the time to hit that subscribe button down below and a thumbs up. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.